class, Robert Smith here from AOC1, term 1305, and this is going to be my final reflection video for week 4. But before I get started on the code, I just wanted to say to Alexia, thank you for the great experience in this class. This has by far been the most rewarding class since I started Full Sail. So I'm going into AOC2 next, but I just wanted to take a couple seconds to say thank you to Alexia for the wonderful experience this month. Okay, let's turn this around and look at the code. Okay, so here we are in Xcode, and I'm going to show off my code for you and what it looks like on the iPad and in the simulator. First we'll jump over to the .h file. This is where I defined all my variables that I used, and I defined my function down here, the onClick function. Then we'll jump back over to the .m, and I'll run over the questions real fast. What did I do for this project? Well, we all built this nice little, interface where you enter your username, and it displays in this this UI label right here. You enter nothing, and it'll say username cannot be empty. This is interesting right here. This would fall under things that could use more clarification. The hardest part of this assignment for me wasn't exactly required in the assignment, but what took me the longest was, what took me the longest to figure out was this line of code right here. It looks easy enough, but it just took forever to figure out. And what it does is when you click in this text field right here and the keyboard pops up, without this line of code, you can't get rid of the keyboard for nothing. But what this line of code does is when you press return, the keyboard goes down. And I got this from, I think, Stack Overflow. I think that's where I got the idea from. And what it's doing is it's if you hold Option and find this UI control event, it's located in the UI control.h, which is deep inside this frameworks folder right here. But another thing is, it's just kind of sobering to realize how extensive this language is and how much there is to learn about it. But anyway, that was the hardest. That was the most difficult part of the project for me. What do I think I could have done better? Something I did different than what I seen, and so after I was done with the project, I jumped into a hangout with some other students, and I noticed in their onClick function, they used a switch statement instead of a number of different if and if else's, and maybe that could have been more logical to use a switch statement. But yeah, I think I could have done a switch statement. It might have looked better. It might have been simpler to read for somebody else. But I think looking at their switch statement and looking at the way I did it, I think the way I did it makes more sense to me. But anyway, that goes over all the questions. I will show you what it looks like I showed you what it looks like in the simulator, and on my iPad. Just to give you a heads up, I hope I don't get docked for this, but I tried to get cute over here and make it universal, make the application universal instead of targeting it for the iPhone only. And what ended up happening, I don't know how to. It looks like this on the iPad, and it still works. Of course, it still works exactly right, but it didn't format it universal like I thought it would. But I don't know exactly how to work with this yet, so that's why this looks like this. But
Anyway, that's what it looks like on the iPad. This is what it looks like on the iPhone. I think I did a pretty good job. I had a great time in this class this month, and I can't wait for AOC2. And for those of you heading into AOC2, I will see you there next week. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Bye.